of a buy-to-let. Just in simple terms, a buy-to-let is a property that you are not living in. You are buying it to be able to rent out to someone. And unlike the affordability is now based on, will the rent income you are getting, will it be sufficient? Most lenders would put it into two categories. If you are a basic rate taxpayer, they expect you to get 125% of your rent. I will explain that shortly. If you are a high rate taxpayer, they expect you to get 145% of your rental income. Just to keep that in simple terms, what that means is if you are getting 1,000 from your rent, so if you're paying 1,000 on your mortgage as a buy-to-let, they expect you to be able to get a rent amount of 1,250 if you are basic rate. That is a 125%. If you are a high rate taxpayer, they expect you to be able to get 1,450 for a high rate taxpayer. So that's how they classify it. But relating to that, I'll quickly introduce what it means by with a company. If you're buying in a company rather than in your personal name, they would allow you to use the 125% because it is not a personal stuff. It is your SPV. SPV is your special purpose vehicle that you want to use to house as an umbrella for the investment you are doing. The important thing about buy-to-let, like I said, is one, the rental income you are getting, but two, is the deposit. You know, with the residential, I say average of 10% is a place to start, but there are some lenders that will do 95%, which means that you would only need 5%. But on a buy-to-let, you need to consider 25% deposits. And lenders will bring in the 75%. In very few lenders, they will go up to 80% loan to value. That means you will bring 20% and they will bring the rest, 80%. But the interest rate will be slightly higher. So that's two major things about buy-to-let. The other thing that most lenders generally want to see is that the person that's going to become the landlord has income. They will say 25K between all the applicants is usually where they want to start. But there are lenders that would go lesser, or there are lenders that don't need you to be having income. But to get more options, you want to be able to earn at least 25K income for you to be able to get a buy-to-let. Why that is important is obviously buy-to-let is a business. They are calculating that if for any reason that the tenant is not paying, would you be in a position to be able to pay for that? If you're not getting income, might be difficult. So that's why they work it that way. So that's the two